What's going on, guys? Bio here, back with some Bleach Online. So let's get into this. We got the new events up, which did come up yesterday, so we're going to be getting into them. Nothing too great there. However, I did get up to 98. Was I already? No, I think, yeah, I just got up to 98. So that's pretty nice, I guess. I still have 2 more levels to go before I actually get up to 100. They also did add in the bond, which I'm going to be getting into as well. I forgot when they added it in. I did miss 2 days just because I wasn't feeling too great and just didn't feel like playing, so I didn't really play all that much on this one. I did play some other games and stuff like that. I just missed 2 days, which should be fine. It's not a big deal. We should be able just to get back into it and hopefully get everything we need. But yeah, they added the bond in, so we'll get into that. I think they added it when I wasn't even playing. I'm not too sure. I got on the next, was it the 13th or something like that, and it was there. So not too sure when they actually added it in, but we'll start to get into that and the events and stuff like that. But what else do we have to do? Alright, let's get into the events. We do have this, which basically the same thing as always. Hopefully we'll be able to get at least something on this first one, because it does last for 9 days. So the first one we usually get something, the second one sometimes we get something. It just really depends on how lucky we get. And then the last 3 we don't get anything. You actually have to top up or spend gold. So we're not going to worry about it. But yeah, we got 9 days on this, so I should be able to get something. We already got 3 tokens for the first one, so that's a good sign there. I believe the one we're looking for is either... what's the first one? I think the second one gives us stones. The first one might give us stones as well. I'm not too sure. Let's look. No, nothing. So today and tomorrow there's going to be nothing. Probably the next day or something like that. We got nothing there, so we don't have to worry about it. They did give us the lucky draw, which does have Demon Ichigo. Who else is in there? I don't know, I'll check here in a second. Oh, just the Ichigos. Basically, they just keep giving out Ichigos, and then they have the packs for the level 80 set, and then some other stuff that they added in. Nothing too great. Yoruichi title there, surprise box for topping up any amount, which doesn't really give you anything that great. And then we also have this, which you can't even get item. Like, you should be able to save those up from event to event to get an item, because I mean there's no way you can get to 90 unless you spend a ton of gold to actually get there. They should just let it stack, and in like 20 events or something like that I'll get an item, because you probably get at least 10 for the first one, the second one you get a couple, and the third one you get a couple. So yeah, getting the weapons with the first one costs 90, I think the next one costs more and stuff like that. I mean, who gets that much in one event unless you're actually spending gold? So I think they should just let them stack. It's going to take us multiple events to even get anything out of it, and you need a complete set or a 2-piece set to actually use them. So I don't know, I just think they should stack, but I understand why they don't do that, because they sell the actual sets from those in like other events and stuff like that, so they just don't want everybody waiting for that, I guess. And we still haven't had an ultimate BP. I'm surprised we haven't got one in a while. I'm wondering if they're going to bring it back or what's up with that. They usually come around every couple months, so we'll see what happens with that. I haven't been really saving Vite, of course, because I'm trying to level, and they just keep throwing stuff at us, so like the Evo stuff and stuff like that, where it eats away Vite like crazy, which I haven't been doing, but I think once I get up to 100 or 105 we'll start doing that again. By then we should have a ton of characters though, because we're going to need them for the bond. It's kind of like the Anime Ninja one, but a little bit more complicated, and a lot more goes into it because you don't have that much room. Well, depending on what VIP level you are. I was going to say I'm considering about going up another VIP level, but we're waiting for an event where they give us double experience. Honestly, I know it's going to come at some point. They're going to give it to us, because they give us the one for like the group buy and stuff like that and from Anime Ninja, so I'm pretty sure at some point they'll give us one for double experience for the VIP levels. And I think at that point I might go to 6. But until then, we're just gonna be stuck at what we're at, so... Which is still pretty good. I mean, VIP 4 is pretty good. But, we just gotta do all this stuff real quick. What else are we gonna be doing? Yeah, nothing else. I mean, we gotta level up our sets that we have the infused levels on. I did miss those 2 days. I really wish I should have played. Like, I was on, I just didn't feel like playing. There's just days where you just don't feel like playing anything, so I just wasn't feeling up to it, so I missed those 2 days. But yeah, we're back into this. We do have quite a bit of silver. I have been using the silver on, well, a little bit of the silver on the Ryotsu, and then of course on the tavern we've been trying to get more of the souls, especially now with the bond. You're gonna need a ton of souls because you're gonna have to get a ton of characters. Well, it depends on what you're gonna be getting though. Like, certain characters give you certain rewards, so you're probably gonna get rid of all your purple characters. I'm probably gonna keep Matsumoto. What was it? No, that's not it. What was her name? The one you get for topping up. I can't think of the Bleach character name. Rangiku. There we go. I was thinking of something else there, but yeah, I'll probably just keep Rangiku and give away all the rest. Because the only ones you actually need for the bond are the yellow name or the red name characters. So, yeah, pretty much going to get rid of Renji and all the other ones I don't need. Because I only have 14 slots. And then if you have VIP 5, I believe you get up to like 16 or something like that. I don't know how much you get for VIP 5. Because, of course, I'm not VIP 5 yet. But, yeah, we're going to be probably doing that, so we're gonna need a ton of silver for that. It's gonna be insane. And then once we start getting to the 100 sets, well, actually till we get to 105, we're gonna be short on silver because I'm not gonna be able to sell the infused material anymore because I'm gonna need it for the level 100 sets. But for now, it's fine because we can't even get this stuff until 105. It's kind of dumb that they did it that way, but whatever. Kind of stuck at this. Let's go to that, and we should be doing these. I shouldn't have done that one. I should have did this one. I guess it really doesn't matter, but I was thinking about just getting the ones on Ikaku, maybe get up another star or something like that. You never know. We might need the character later on. I mean, we need it for Bond now, so just gotta save stuff. Because you never know what they're going to come out with. They could come out with a totally different event where, I don't know, you need something and then you were selling everything that you needed at one point. So, we'll get into the bond here in a second. Oh my god, I gotta do this as well. Alright, let's get through this. Gotta get through a ton of stuff. Come on. Yeah, we're gonna be getting rid of all those purple characters though. Really wish I had more slots though. I don't know if they still give you slots for leveling up, because that's how you were getting them before, but I don't think you get them anymore like that. Because I think I would have a ton of them by now if I did. But we should probably be level 100 hopefully pretty soon, which is gonna be pretty nice. And someone destroyed my Vanguard. I wasn't even paying attention. Oh my god. Does somebody have an event character? I don't know. I have to probably go back and watch that. Or it's probably a high-ass level. Yeah, we're not going to be making it to 6 or 5. Yep, we're already done. This dude's got Stark as well. We're probably going to get destroyed right here. I mean, I do go first and everything, but... Ah, man. Look at that. We're done. We probably won't even pass this one. And then he's also got Zanpakuto from an event. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Usually your Vanguard survives all the way till 8 or something like that. But on that one, I just got destroyed. I don't know what happened. I wasn't really paying attention. I probably have to go back and see what characters he had. He probably went first. That's probably what happened. But yeah, speed does matter in this, for sure. Having more characters is going to help as well once I start getting the other characters. especially for the bond, and then we can also start setting up characters for this. So that way I can start switching out characters when I need to. But yeah, we got destroyed on that one. One more attack and I would have been able to get to 7. Oh well, we're just going to reset and we'll do the rest a little bit later. We're probably not going to get past that one. He's got Nell, some other strong characters. I don't know. Lately I haven't been getting to 6 and 5. But here's the bond, as you can see here. A little bit confusing, but it's pretty easy to understand. Here's your main, of course. And then for having characters, you do get an attribute boost. So I'm already getting damage rate plus 2.5 or 2.75%. And then each of them does give you something else. I get speed, I get block, crit. It just depends on who you have. And as you can see here, you need like certain characters to get certain attributes. So I would recommend looking through these. If you want HP, you would go get that character. If you wanted crit, you'd go get that character. But it does go all the way back into the yellow because that's where it starts. I think it's this character that gives you HP, so that's 1200. There are some characters here that you can get. They're 1000 apiece, and then this one, and then of course I think the Stark, and then the ones up ahead as well are on this list. But yeah, I'd recommend looking through it depending on what character you are. Get the ones you're going to be looking for. I'm going to go for speed because speed is probably the best attribute out of all of these to get, because I mean, you go first most of the time, you're going to win. Kind of like Anime Ninja, you got to go first or else you're going to get destroyed. Got to get in those attacks. But you can also upgrade them as well. I believe they only go up to 3. I don't know how that actually works. And then we also got the other characters. I don't know, it just says upgrade. I don't think you can upgrade the other characters' stats or anything like that, they're just there. But then to actually get the shards or whatever they're called that you need, you gotta go through these, you gotta get a number of stars, and then there's certain conditions that you have to meet in order to beat them to get the stars. So the first one's pretty easy, of course. Second one maybe adds in something a little bit different where you have to do this or that. And the third one, of course, is going to be the hardest one to get. And then it goes all the way through, I think, 10 or something like that. I'm stuck on stage 6? Yeah, stage 6. I think it goes to 9 or 10 or something like that. But I'm stuck on stage 6 because stage 6 is no, not 200. 125? Something like that. I don't know. But they also show you your damage and stuff like that, because some of these require a certain amount of HP, certain amount of damage and stuff like that, so you can check it with the stats. So far I've only got 7 stars, and then you do get fragments, they're called fragments in this one, to get certain rewards, and then you can get the free daily ones. First, every certain amount of stars you have, you get more. And then they have the attribute bonuses, which just gives you extra attributes depending on what characters you put in there. I don't know, 4 of them are locked. I don't know how you unlock those. I guess those are at certain levels because it says activate at, and then it has L, so I think those are levels. But those are the ones I currently have. They just throw in extra characters and they give you extra stats. That's basically all it does. And then certain characters require other characters under them for better attributes. So you can see there you get speed, hit, stuff like that. So there's a lot that actually goes into the bond, and you're probably going to have to get a ton of characters you didn't think you were going to get. But some of the characters actually work really well together, or you were going to actually get them. So yeah, and some of them are actually event characters as well, so that kind of sucks for people that don't have any. Like, I only have 1, and that was because I saved up for it. But characters that are like the Ichigos and stuff like that, you're not going to be able to get them, but some of them probably do require those, so yeah, it kind of sucks. But yeah, these conditions are pretty hard to meet sometimes, especially on the lower ones, because it requires like a certain amount of damage within a certain amount of rounds, and then this and that, and you're already just one-shotting everything at that point, especially if you're really high up. So, and then on the 6th stage, they're freaking crazy high levels. So I think those are for people like level 1, like 100 plus, and I'm barely 98, so I don't know, you just gotta mess around with it, take off characters, take off Zanpakutos, switch out characters, take off sets, depending on what you need to do, so yep, so your main character has to have no less than 50%, deal damage to main character no less than 50, so your main character has to do 50% of the damage, but I'm already one-shotting them, so that means I gotta take off all my characters basically, maybe even my Vanguard, and just go solo. I don't know if this is gonna work, it might, but yeah, you just gotta mess around with it and then you can get the right combination. I don't know, some of them are pretty hard though at this point. I believe there was one that requires you to have some of your characters survive. Wait, I think it's this one. Alright, so this one, no, not this one. The other one's hard? I don't know, you just throw on 3 characters as you can see here, they all have to survive. There you go, 3-star. So that, I mean, the first one's not that hard, but the more stage, or the higher the stages, the harder it's gonna get. Some of them actually require male and female characters as well, so yeah, get ready for that. But yeah, just read the bottom on the star conditions, follow them, and you should be good to go. Make sure all your own supports were killed during the battle, so either you gotta have no supports on, or your supports have to die, but I one-shot everything. Even if I take off everything off my main character, it's gonna one-shot these guys, because it's a level, so yeah, and then your main has to deal 95% of the damage and has to stay above 95% HP, but that's pretty hard to do. Yeah, I didn't get it. See, I don't know. Maybe leave on some HP, but then I won't get the damage because Unohana's probably going to one-shot somebody as well. See, so it's really hard to figure out what combination you're going to need, especially when you're a lot higher in levels, but I'll try to figure out the stars on those. This one, you have to use 3 assaulters, so you're going to have to take off one of your supports and run 3 assaulters, and all 3 do have to survive. So that means you're going to have to at least have a character that's pretty good. You can't use the ones that are in the attribute bonuses either, so that's a thing to think about as well. But yeah, getting certain characters for your main to get better stats is probably going to be worth it, especially since you can upgrade those skills. I'm probably going to go for speed. It doesn't give you that much speed or damage or anything like that, but it does add up. The only problem we're going to have is the amount of characters that you can actually have, so yeah, that's the only problem now. But probably going to start getting rid of the purple characters that I have and start collecting the other ones, so I can start getting some of these bonuses. But we're going to upgrade some speed. The next one's going to be 400 of the fragments. Yeah, that's going to take a while. I missed a couple days, I know that. I don't know exactly when the bond came out, but I missed some, so I'm a little bit behind there. But people that have a ton of characters are going to have an advantage for sure, or are a higher VIP level, or able to get VIP event characters and stuff like that, and especially people that are VIP 5. So yeah, that kind of sucks. But yeah, that last event I did buy the stone. If you're wondering, I used like 200 gold or something, 300 gold, I forgot how much it was. But that's why I only have 360 gold currently, because I used some to buy that stone I just threw out. I'll put that on later, I don't feel like putting it on right now. But yeah, we're going to be trying to work on the bond. I don't know how good it's going to be in the long run, or if it's going to actually be worth it, but some of the characters we're going to get anyway, so I might as well get them. I might end up just getting the Vanguard and the support in this next one. That's going to be 4K, so I'm going to have to probably use a ton of silver on that. But I'm not going to be getting level 110 for probably a while, because it's taking me forever to get to 100. So imagine getting to 110. So I would rather just have the new Vanguard, plus that's going to give me some extra stats. So, but we have one more spot left, and then we're just going to have to start kicking people. But I don't know how we're going to work it out though, because you're not going to be able to have every character here unless you're a higher VIP level, but even then I think you're capped out at a certain level as well, probably like 20 characters. The higher VIP levels probably get quite a bit, because currently I have 15, so the next one you do unlock is at VIP 5, so I'm guessing you get like 1 or 2 slots there, maybe the next VIP level, stuff like that, so it probably goes up to like 20 or something. But yeah, you're gonna be kind of out of luck if you don't have VIP levels and don't have the extra slots. You're gonna have to really consider which characters you want to get, either for just using them or for the bonuses, or just for making sets. But yeah, that's gonna be about it for this one. Thank you guys for watching, hope you enjoyed, and we'll talk to you guys next time.